Hi, I'm Owen of Van Trekking Lifestyle, and we wanted to share something with you. As we traveled around over the last 6 weeks here in Florida, we've met a lot of folks, and it's been good to meet you. Almost every one of you have said, that thing looks really cool, but it's just way too small for me to be able to live in it for that long. We just don't see how you're doing that. Well, to be honest, Lynn and I had the same feelings the first few weeks that we went out in this. But we made 4 changes to this van before we left on this trip that have made a world of difference. And we're going to share those with you today. So the first thing that we had to address was storage. Above the cab, we added these little collapsible boxes that allow us to put our clothes there. Now that really helps a lot because we can grab our clothes out in the morning, change clothes, and not have to get back here to this area. The next thing we did is how we store our food. The refrigerator is really small. So when a company reached out to us and asked Lynn and I if we would like to review a refrigerator freezer combo that runs off of electricity and DC power, well, we jumped on that. We didn't expect a lot, but to tell you the truth, this thing has changed the way that we store food in our van. In fact, now we keep drinks and other cool items and water and other things back here in this little refrigerator, and we keep our food items up next to the door so we can get to them when we're cooking. And it's made it extremely convenient. It doesn't take up a lot of room. In fact, it actually doubles for a place to put your feet when you're sitting back here, and it makes it pretty comfortable. The next thing we did for storage is we took these 2 large 45-inch ottomans and we placed them back to back, sitting on this back wall. What that's done for us is it's really added quite a bit of storage for us to put things like the vacuum cleaner, all of our extra clothes, dirty clothes, supplies, and it's worked out well.
Several people have asked us how we have the back set up. So I want to show you how we have it set up while we're parked. So we take Maggie's little cooler that we have up front between the seats and we put it on one side. And we have the 2 ottomans that Owen's sitting on, with our storage all underneath. We have the 2 chairs that we bought at West Marine that Owen's sitting in. And then on the right hand side, we have the new cooler that we have, which has really been very helpful.
Along with inside storage, you're aware that we have a Sherpa on the back and we have the box. We also have a trasheroo, and man, on this trip we have utilized both of those to a maximum. And it makes it really convenient too, because we don't have to use any of this inside storage for things that we use when we're on the outside of the van, like our chairs and like the hoses and filters, the power cable, the surge protector. All those things stay out there. We grab it when we get to a campsite and we use it. When we finish, we put it back there. We don't have to worry about the fact that it may be a little dirty. It's on an outside area, so it's really worked out well. That's what we've done to make storage a lot better in the van. And when you have more storage and you have more convenient storage, it makes living on a day-to-day basis a lot easier. And we've enjoyed this trip a lot more than we thought we would. Improvement number 2 that we've made to this Revel van, if you followed us for any time at all, then you know in our Travado, we had a curtain that separated the cab from the rest of the van. It allowed us to stop and very quickly set up to sleep for the night if we needed to, and it allowed us to separate the cab area, which gets extremely hot, from the living area, keeping it cooler. So before we left for this 6 to 7 week trip down into Florida, we thought we need to have the same thing in the Revel. So there are a lot of solutions out there to put a cab curtain in place for the Revel. Some of them are really expensive. Some of them are really neat. But what we chose to do may not be either one of those things. We got an adjustable bungee cord. We connected it over the cab so that it stretched out from one side to the other. We went to Walmart and got a 63-inch pair of blackout curtains, and we strung the bungee cord through that, connected it to the over cab shelf, and voila, we have what we need for hardly any money. Instant privacy, and this is what we do every night when we set up now. We stop, we then pull the curtain out halfway over, halfway over, and just that quickly, we are ready to go to bed. And that's been a game changer, because wrestling with those window shades on the front was at least a 5-minute to 10-minute ordeal every single night, and then every time we needed to tear down. So now we don't worry about that. So we get finished and we're ready to go. Take the curtain, pull it back over. It fits in here. Pull it back over here. It's done. That's all there is to it. Simple solution, sweet solution, and it's made a world of difference as to how we use our van. Improvement number 3 is the mattress in the van. It might be okay for someone in their 20s, maybe in their 30s, and you don't sleep on it very much at all. But for us, we need it to be comfortable, and we need it to be something that we look forward to going to bed at night. Now, the first thing about this mattress that you're going to notice, and we hear this a lot, is I could never sleep there because there's not enough room. Well, we don't feel that way, and we tell everyone that asks us that too, that we don't feel that way.
There's plenty of room in this bed for both of us.
There's really enough room for us to be comfortable and to get a peaceful, restful night's sleep. Now, to make the mattress more comfortable, we took a 3-inch memory foam pad and we put it on top and cut it to fit. And to fit the bolsters on each side, there are a lot of solutions. Some of them simple, some of them not so simple. We went the simple route. We went on Amazon and ordered 2 knit fabric body pillowcases, and then Lynn sewed snaps into each one of those, and that stays on there well. So the biggest question we get all the time is, how in the world do you guys sleep in that van? The answer, like babies. We love it. We sleep really, really soundly in here. The air conditioner going at night, or the fan if we're boondocking, and how dark it is up here with the blackout curtains pulled and the curtain in the back down. I'm telling you, we sleep as well or better than we have in any RV we've ever owned. See, we both fit up here just fine.
Oh, and forgot to mention one of the upgrades that we made that I really like, and it's the little shoe cubby thing that I kind of cut in half to put all of our toiletries in, and medicine and band-aids and all the stuff you might need for the bathroom. So that's worked out really well. And then, of course, a mirror. I always like having a mirror to kind of see what I look like every morning, so really enjoyed that. And he didn't even mention it because he didn't really use any of it.
Those are the improvements we've made to the van so far that have made it work perfectly for us as we've traveled from cold weather to extremely hot weather, and then now we're heading back. Thanks for watching this video. If you have anything that you've done to your van that you think would also be a good improvement, how about dropping it in the comments below and letting us and everyone else know as well. Until we see you later down the road, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep looking for adventure and improvements. I bet you'll find them. Thanks for being part of our journey.